Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we found everything in the ghost town, and now it is time to find everything else in all the other locations in the Transylvania era. Let me get a drink of tea here. And we'll tackle one of the two areas we need to go to for a boss coin, which is a haunted river. Beware, fearless travelers. Behind me lies the haunted river. Do you dare to cross? Well, we've got to do it, so yes. How courageous of you. Reach the end of the river and you'll be greatly rewarded. Use the directional buttons to move the raft. Press the X button to jump. Press and hold the circle button to crouch. Good luck. You'll need it. Obviously, this is supposed to be a vampire bat talking to us. And here we go. So, we're on the raft. Taz is acting as the motor. You need to hold circle ahead of time so that way stuff like that doesn't happen. I will have to do replays of this stage just to ensure that I get everything. Now some things will hit you, but things like the crocodile will kill you instantly. Also, running into the arches without crouching, also instant death. And running into the whirlpools will destroy your log raft, which is also instant death. The bats actually hurt you, believe it or not. Thankfully, you can crouch under them in case you need to. And we can only go for the 10 or the 5. I'm going to go for the 10 right now. I'll leave the 5 for later. Also, watch out for claws. They will grab and hurt you. Also, make sure that your raft does not go directly into the whirlpool. As long as you don't do that, you're fine. Yeah, don't run the raft into anything that would directly befall it. Otherwise, you're going to have to start all over. And this place in particular has no checkpoints. And, of course, there will be things that you will not see coming a mile away, such as that stalactite from earlier. Yeah, I know, wonderful stuff. And if it hasn't been obvious enough already, you definitely don't want to run into anything that would destroy your raft in just a second. You really cannot afford to do that. And now that I can do it, I can finally go for the 5 gear, which is pretty easy to do just because of the pull of the whirlpools. And I cut it mighty close there, but thankfully I did okay. There are 300 coins here. 300 coins. 300 gears here, I should say. And you'll want to watch out as you do everything here, so that way you can get everything safely. Wanted to get that, could not. I can get that though. And I thought I could get that, but I barely missed it. And we can only get one of these at a time, so I'm just going to go for the one that requires ducking. I don't know how I missed that. I don't want to miss the crates, though. As I said, I will have to replay this, just to ensure that I get everything. Including that 25 gear over there. I don't know. Oh, wait. It was because I was ducking, wasn't I? Also, you do want to watch out for these stalagmites in the water as well, because those things will... Well, they won't destroy your raft, but they will hurt bugs. So, want to watch what you run into. And I couldn't get that because everything trying to hit me. And at the end, you'll reach this big whirlpool that you can't avoid. But if you get to it, you'll get the second boss coin. And that took about 5 minutes. I thought this took a lot longer than that. Thankfully, we do get a chance to replay. But once again, you want to watch how many lives you lose, because lives come few and far between in this game. And you want to make sure that you have as many as possible for what you need to do in any given moment. And I've gotten so much stuff early on that I'm going to have to pay attention later in this little area here just to see what I missed and go get it. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna press select right now and see what we're missing. We're missing 85 gears, and that's it. And I want to stick to the right here so I don't get swiped at again. Definitely want to stay away from having that happen. Also, I'm pretty sure I got all of the gears here. And I can't seem to get those either. Weird. I can get this one, though. Now, if I can do this without getting hit a whole bunch, that would be great. And I ran smack into something. I am losing more lives here than I would like. Just because of how all of the obstacles are. I mean, I can get by them okay some of the time. But I can't see them coming all of the time. Especially the bats. The branches in case I'm trying to get a time regulator gear. Sometimes the branch-like hands. Gators and whirlpools get me every once in a while. Arches sometimes. I keep forgetting that is there. And we need to pay attention at this point, because I don't want to run into anything that I don't want to run into. And just keep on ducking. And there we go. Now, if you would stop running into stuff, that would be great. Ran right into the tip of that. I should have just jumped. And I run right into a whirlpool. Wonderful. Because I think I can make it to the gear when I can't. Yeah, the vehicle stages, as I like to call them, they always leave something to be desired. I mean, it was okay. They were okay at the beginning, but they've gotten harder as time has passed. And the one from the Arabian era, probably my least favorite, just because of all the things that can cause instant death. And this one is a close second to last. A very close second to last. Just because of the hazard layout and what have you. Now, thankfully, I haven't much around here. Still want to be careful, though, especially when you can't... Especially when you can barely see the... Yeah, you have to pay attention to what's ahead if you want to avoid the stalagmites. Which kind of stinks. And if we can get this, that would be cool. Okay. Let's jump for this. And duck for this. Get this. Grab that somehow. Now, where's the tenor? There should be a tenor around here. There's our tenor. But if you don't know where the stalactites are, you can easily miss that. Somehow, managed to get one of my lives back. If only it were that easy to get lives back in case you lose a whole bunch of them. Sadly, it isn't. But we are now done with the Haunted River, and we need to go to the other area. And that would be Zoovania. Also, we are now at 85%, which is pretty nice, all things considered. Can I jump on you, please? Thank you. And I am almost back to having 100 carrots in my inventory. And if you would stop jumping around, that would be great. There we go. And this takes us back to the start. I don't want to go over there. Alright, we need to look around and see where Zoovania is. So that way, I can get it started in the next video. I just don't remember exactly where it is. So that's why I'm looking for it right now. And it's not going to be near the big blue guy. Really need to get away from this guy. And you are here. Interesting. You just leave carrots. Apparently I thought I kicked all of the coffins, but apparently that wasn't the case. And now we should be nearing a new area somewhere around here. Is this it? Or is this the rugby game? Yeah, that's the rugby game. Need to find out where Zootopia is. Or Zoovania is, actually. And I don't want you chasing me right now. I really do not want him chasing me right now. I really don't want this guy around. There we go. He won't be following me around over there. Alright. Now, is this it, or is this still the rugby game? It's still the rugby game. Where in the world is Zootopia? It should be somewhere around here. Where is it? Where is Zootopia supposed to be? Is this supposed to be it, or is this something else? No, this leads us back in circles again. You know, it would be really nice if there were hints as to where to go sometimes in the hub worlds. So that way, I wouldn't know where to go in case I wanted to go somewhere. That would be a little helpful. But the game does not give you that. And that's just one of the many other flaws that I want to make. This is it, isn't it? This has to be it. Okay, there's Zoovania. I should have known by the big archway that should have been it. Like, it's a little bit of a hint, but everything looks so samey that it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Anyway, we are now at Zoovania. We are now at 85% according to the item checklist. And we'll be getting a little closer to 90%. 86% now. We'll be getting a little closer to 90% once we're done with Zoovania. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where we head to Zoovania, collect everything that we can, and then we'll be able to head to the Count's castle. And then we can finish this game up. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!